You know what I mean? You have to learn how to build trust. Because sometimes we view ourselves as perfect and we're not perfect. You know, everybody goes around here dipping and dodging, but sometimes we're not perfect. You know, we're our own biggest enemy. So we must learn how to love in deep. And I mean that, like, you have to learn. So yeah, I mean, if you're honestly ready for it, then I think that is one of those things that you have to do. So yeah. Okay. I mean, like I said, it's one of those things that you have to be able to commit yourself to. So keep fighting. That's all I can say is keep fighting. Make sure that you know without a shadow of a doubt that you can go in this relationship and look back with no regrets. Because sometimes when people get second chance, sometimes they change. You know, I always say I've been through a lot of situations, you know. And so that's what happens. A lot of people change along the way. But then a lot of times you run into the same people. So you have to be careful, but you have to go into the situation protecting your heart. And that's what I would say. That's my whole piece. And, you know, I hate to go. I don't want to be testimony or testifying or anything like that. But that's what I say. Be humble, but be smart. You know, at the same time. So, yeah. Even.
Okay, Coach. Well, with the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Ouch, it hurts.
Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ballage. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Ballage. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and do some things.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now Rosen looking at a 3rd and 2.
Come on, bro.
Incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down?
And look here, it's an opening drive fake.
Hello?
And this is
incomplete. Alright, let me get my face masked up because I gotta... I'm playing the game, but I can hear you.
Punt, it doesn't work out.
Hold on, let me get my face.
Why you laugh? In terrific field position.
Don't sit on this phone and laugh, because you don't go make me laugh. Hold on. Okay, wait, my phone is so... Okay, I'm sorry. My phone's not working, so... Okay, hold on. This
he goes down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication
no, but I'm not on
is
you good,
amongst the offensive
but I just have it in.
They
What'd you
talk
say?
about it all the time, knowing each other's moves.
Okay,
you
so...
gotta be coordinated and in sync.
Okay, so let me give you the story. So this is your ex,
good yards
right?
here on the run, and now third down.
This is
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases that they were able to exploit right there.
Let me send my little mute TV so I can...
From the gun on third down, Locke. He's going to loft one deep left, and this is caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Boyd, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown,
so wait a minute,
Badgley
so
out
just
there to kick it
FYI,
away.
did you meet him at church or did you meet him at...
This is fielded at the goal line.
Okay, so now at church. So
and he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
So your boyfriend that you were taking a break with, you met him at church or did you meet him at school? Oh, you did church then, okay.
They'll start with a give here to Bilal.
Oh,
what a juke into space.
Yeah.
And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play there for Miami. 46 yards on the ground. So that changes things.
Because I always ask this question, and I always ask people, like, it's not a bad thing, it's more of a, sometimes people mature. But what makes you for sure that your ex is ready to be who you always need him to be? Because my question is, okay, what was the last breakup? What was the reason for? Yeah. Okay. Right.
Putting its foot in the ground and going.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
First of all, was you smiling?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Okay. So the issue... Okay, so the question now is...
That's complete to Williams out of the backfield.
Because I always ask people, and I say this with good, because sometimes, you know, as a person that do not date exes, I always find it fascinating that, like, some believe that their exes are ready now, some believe that their exes, you know, some people believe, like, look, like, we were too young then, we wasn't ready, or something like that. Like, what makes you feel like he's ready now at this point? Because... You know, I think that it's very easy to pick up the phone and text. My issue would be, what do you want? Now, wait a minute. Y'all was holding hands prior to this or after this?
And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Okay, so Justin's not your ex. Oh, that's a new boy.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Okay, so you've never went with
And
that.
able to get it across the 10 to the 15.
Okay.
10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Not much.
Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
So he drives.
It's Mixon on the counter. Again, he finds an opening. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
So you drive too? Oh, amen. Okay. Okay, well.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it
Okay,
away.
so y'all win the yellow card, y'all did the nasty.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And then church version is
the Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Ben Gideon. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Listen, my thing is, for as long as
this one deep right side,
you can sit back and be like, look, I'm okay with it. That's all that matters. I'm on the team of like, do what you got to do to make sure he's not going to win.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The play fake to Balaj. Now Rosen. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. From the 44, Rosen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Now Balaj. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
The thing is for me, okay, so first of all, I heard you make a statement like the dude, you might have the dude fly out. Okay, so will he be flying out with you, or would you be like, how would that work? Will he be flying out with you?
He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it wound up just being incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Rosen to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it.
Listen,
It's
the
just a
thing
gain
is,
of a couple there on the
to tell
scramble,
people all
and
the
now
time, the
it's
thing
third
is,
down.
I'm on team
They
as
the
long
blitz
as
that
you're
time, and I thought they were
in a
going to
place
get
where
to
you
it,
like,
but
look, I'm ready
instead,
for it, it's
he
fine.
flipped it on
Now
its
the issue is,
ear
does the
and
X,
ended up picking
so
up
you and the
positive
X are so
yardage.
called
I
on this
thought he
still
was dead
on
to
the same
rights,
brick,
but you
right?
are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Oh wow.
Now
Okay.
throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Listen,
So
you know,
fourth
it
down
goes on
coming. We
unless
still haven't seen a
somebody
punt
like
yet. At least
tell
here,
me
they're
in
in a
voice, I
reasonable
usually
spot to go
forget.
for.
This I can understand. Some of the others, not so much.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception.
I'll tell you one thing, I'm going to call you back in like 20 minutes. I'm about to run out.
So
I'm about
that's
to get off
just
the
going to
game,
be
about
an
to run out, and then I'm
incompletion.
going to call you back. Alright. I have to.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Being chased out left. He'll run it.
I can't.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. On 2nd down, Mixon. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. I know, but let me finish. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Middle.
Throwing again, it's Rosen. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Rosen off the play action. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jordan Lasley, his 1st touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. This is fielded at the goal line. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Here's Locke to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Throwing again on second down. Locke brought in here by Tyler Eifert. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Rosen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. From the gun on third down. Locke. He's got his man here. It's Green. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. On first down, Locke. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Match box, right. Second and 6 at the 26-yard line. Hey, Echo. Now.
To throw on second and 6. Locke. He's got Green. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Rosen now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. Here's Rosen. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Check it back. Hey, Alpha.
On play action, Rosen. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for the Dolphins. 63 yards. They come out here in the I. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. It's a sneak for Rosen, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Josh Rosen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. They go for just one here as it's up and good, and the lead down to 10, 24-14. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Mixon with a 1st down carry. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic.
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. Rosen and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Rosen. He's got it to Williams. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Rosen on 1st and 10. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action. It's Rosen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 43. Rosen now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Rosen. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and it'll bring up 3rd down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Rosen on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jordan Lasley with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Clock now to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Here now, Johnny Townsend. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from Brown. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
The play fake to Balaj. Now Rosen. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they...
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being...
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Bengals have recovered it.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. To throw is Locke. This one caught by Ridley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Locke to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that...
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, 45 yards. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way. And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Rosen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
A very important extra point there, up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. A marker down. He does get it up past the 25. Will it hold? Let's see. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
He gets this one to Boyd. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
91. Hey, they scared. Check 37. Check 37.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he'll go down at the 28. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. He's made 2, he's missed 1. This time for the win. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they have regained the lead. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Bengals, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll get another home date next.